Alright. We are actually starting from here. So yeah, welcome back everyone to Quake Brutalist Jam 3. Usually we start from the hub, but we're right in the middle of Mazu stage, which could potentially take the entirety of the stream bracket. Also, is there supposed to not be any music? There was no music, I think, last time. Well, I think I'll just keep it that way because this is so long, I'm not exactly sure if there's actually going to be music, like, later on, so. I do remember. I'm just getting my bearings a little bit. So yeah, I picked that up. There was a fight that I was having a bit of trouble on. What I think I need to do, grab that, up there, go around to get to there, and try to use this as best as I possibly can. Because all I have right now is the wrench and the pistol. You can make that, I just didn't. I didn't go in the middle. Awesome. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. We might be here a little while. Because honestly, this is not helping all that much. Yeah, that barely helps. I like how my plan kind of came together. Thinking that, oh, well, maybe, like, the quad damage is gonna make this part a little bit easier. Nah, not really. I'm not even gonna try and go in there. I can't get value out of that anyway. They didn't aggro this time either. There's enemies up there. Oh, I think I know why you had to bring that down. What? I can't go up here, though. Oh, wait, you know what? I think I have an idea. You know what? I think I'll just reload, since I saved again. Nah, I gotta do it again. I lost too much health. Actually, this might... I don't know which way to go. Like, I don't know if that's the way forward, and maybe this is like a secret or something like that, or... Yeah, you know what? Put that back up. I'm gonna see what's here first. Just some armor. I guess that might be a shortcut to get back. I can actually put this back up in case I need a quick exit, because now I can just get through there with no problem. I wonder, is this open now? Nah. What? How did I get aggroed? Or how did they get aggroed? Oh. Hey, how about that? Yeah, let me guess, though. This is... Yeah, this is the long last one. I went through about an hour of this the other day. I mean, someone did tell me that it took them close to 6 hours to beat this, so that's why I started it on a Wednesday. Granted, I don't know if that's because they really, really wanted to try and find all the secrets. I don't know. But this will definitely take me, more than 3 hours. It's very likely. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure all this did was just... give me a faster way back. It did give me more room to deal with the enemies in here, though. There was a ladder on the walkway above. Oh, yeah. God damn it, I hit the jump button, I just, What? Oh. I hit the jump button. I mean, it could be a secret. There is, I see a pathway up there, but I'm not sure. Oh, hey. You get the nail gun early. Yeah, that was actually a good spot. This wasn't even really, this didn't really serve a purpose, but it did signal that there was at least something up here. So now I have something other than the pistol. I wonder if maybe I might have missed the shotgun early. It's probably not the best idea to use that unless I think it's really necessary, because they aren't giving... I have ammo for it, I just don't have a lot of ammo for it. And they haven't really been... Unless there's like a major fight, I probably won't use it too often until we start getting a lot of ammo. It's still a good find, though. Yeah, I guess, see, even like after an hour, I haven't even broken 200 enemies killed yet. This is gonna take a long time, and there's 2,000 enemies. Even factoring in some of those might be like major arena fights, this is still gonna take a very long time. You know what? This might not even be the largest monster count I've played, like, across Doom and Quake. Obviously, I play way more Doom. But I'm pretty sure I've played a map that had at least... That wasn't, Nuts.Quad. That had, like, 10,000 enemies on it. Fan 3 is active, access denied. Ban 1 is active, access denied. Wait, what did that say? It is no use, there must be another way. How would I go up there and get that? Oh, wait. Probably just... Yeah, probably just this way. We've done it.
I've done it.
We have produced our first BG units. Purpose is still a big mystery for many of us, but Redacted is thrilled about our progress. Our next move is to begin their training and test program. I'll slaughter section. This isn't multiple maps. I don't think Quake necessarily has to do that. I think probably the map limit in Quake, I'm assuming, is way larger than Doom. Doom, even with limit removing source ports, it does kind of seem like a GZ and UZ Doom. Alright, I'm gonna check this real quick, and then... Actually, no, I don't need to charge it. Yeah, I just needed to make sure that wasn't important, but now it's on Do Not Disturb, so... Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, unlike with, like Quake, which is obviously a newer game, fully 3D, probably a lot larger in terms of, map limitations. Doom, it did kind of seem like if the maps got too big, people did, like, multiple maps worth of, That's usually for games, though. If they did it, like, similar to, I think, Heretic. Wait, is it Heretic? No, not Heretic. Hexen. Hexen. Heretic still had the results screens. I don't know what to do. Maybe... Well, I can't get up there. I don't think, anyway. Hold on. I don't think this is what you're supposed to do, though. Yeah, I can't really reach that. There is a ladder there, but I can't, like, really get up there. Like, even if I were to go over there, like, I still wouldn't be high enough. There's nothing in this room that would make me any higher than the point that I'm at right now. So it does have to do with... I have to do something about the fans. But I can't disable them from there. I think I got that thing already. I think that might have been where I entered the room, so I don't think it has anything to do with that. But I could be wrong. Oh! Well, I guess that worked. Alright. I didn't realize that was a lever. Hold on, can I do something about the other two fans now that I broke that one? No operations available until maintenance work has been conducted. I don't even know what those switches are actually for, other than to maybe try and misdirect you. Ow. Wait, what? You just blew the entire fan to Kingdom Come. Go ahead, I think you got this. That said something new, because again, I entered from here. There's something right there. Oh, it's just to get some extra supplies. I thought maybe there'd be another secret here or something. Yeah, that was not a good idea. Am I going to approach this? Probably that. Oh, fuck off! They put two people. That's kind of a dick. That's kind of a dickish move right there. That's kind of a dickish move. That's kind of dickish. That's kind of dickish. Okay, never mind. It's not dickish, I'm just a moron. I can't blame them when there is an easier spot that was actually fairly obvious to do beforehand. Yeah, on the surface it was, until you realize you can see them from up there. What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. Where is he? Oh, this little shit. Yeah, I was gonna say. That's why I didn't want to save. Gonna be a bit of a pain in the ass to try and get this armor. The fuck? Oh my god. Oh yeah, have you ever sneezed so hard that it actually hurts your throat a little? I'm actually kind of glad I have water here, as well as my coffee. Because my throat actually feels a little strained right now after that, after that sneeze I had earlier. Not getting sick either, it's just, because again, my throat felt perfectly fine before that, but now it's kind of scratchy. And it was just because I had a really hard sneeze. I don't know if... I don't think I'm gonna be able to get back up here. Maybe I will. I'll go here first. Careful! Fuck! Careful with the wind. It really does blow hard. Don't make any unnecessary jumps. Well, this is necessary. They took away half my health. I nearly fell off. This is the closest thing I'm gonna get to doing well here, so... I guess I did have these, but... I'm guessing if I jump here at all in these slow-moving segments, I pretty much just fall off. Let's test that out. Now you just stay in place. Okay, we use this. Death. Oh. You pretty much just have to take this whole segment extremely slow, and then the second that you hear... The second that you hear them getting aggroed, you have to back up. This feels so much like Half-Life. This makes me wonder if Mazu's made any Half-Life maps. I mean, Gold Sources, like, was heavily, did heavily use the, like, this version of id Tech. I think it was kind of built off of it, so... There is something weird about these soldiers we have created. It is like, at best, I would describe them like your typical neurodivergent people that pay attention to every minute detail but act like machines. It is a very eerie feeling. Ah, so we get some background to these enemies in particular. I think all we've been fighting are the soldiers at the moment. We haven't actually fought the, any of the other, enemy roster yet. I don't want to go down there just yet. Wow. Is this... No, it's not a smart idea. Oh no, wait, you can get out of here. Why would I shoot that, though? Yeah, what would I accomplish by shooting that? Yeah, I don't know what you accomplished by shooting that. Because you don't even technically need that to get the items over there. You could just go from up there. Honestly, yeah, on the off chance that I would have to come back here, I'm gonna leave that up. In fact, I'm pretty sure I would have to come back there. I lost way too much health. You know what? Just keep going forward. I'm probably gonna have to kill at least those guys eventually, so... They cannot figure out how to fight each other. They actually can't figure out how to fight each other. Okay, she lost interest. Nice. Yeah, they can't hurt me at all. Okay, good enough. Oh, fuck off! Because I would definitely say, going back to my point earlier, I feel like Mazu would do very well with the Half-Life aesthetic. And a lot of the, because this whole section so far just reminds me so much of, going through, the early Black Mesa portions of Half-Life. In fact, I'm even wondering... Let me just do a quick search. Mazu... Half-Life. See if that turns up any of their maps. Okay, I have no idea what the fuck I just found here. What is Cormoran Strike? Oh, what the fuck? I was struck by the thought while reading. Mazu is nothing like the other women J-beds. Or wants to... This is something completely... That's like a book series or something like that. Like, what the... Why the fuck is that the first result? I typed in Mazu half... Oh, it's because... That's why. Because I'm reading the, No, that wasn't the AI. That was actually, like, the first result on... My god, Google sucks. Google's so fucking stupid. I type in Mazu at Half-Life, and what does it give me as the first result? A Reddit post about a book series that has nothing to do with it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm never gonna find it. Google's hot garbage. These fans suck the... Fuck. These fans suck the air up and everything unfortunate that gets caught in the stream. Try to find a solution to go around them. Going under is a death sentence. Okay, so these fans go in the opposite direction here. So if I try and step in there, I just get sucked up. You remember when you used to type stuff in Google, and even if it wasn't like necessarily the best search terms, you would still kind of find what you were looking for? I miss those days. A leap of faith? Oh, I think I know what it wants you to do! Yep. Oh, fuck off. Thank God I didn't shoot that early. Nice. He gave the death animation. I swear he gave the death animation. I took way too much damage. And it would be awesome if I found the shotgun at some point. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Not entirely wasted. You know, if that's the one thing I miss about Doom is that, that this doesn't seemingly do. It doesn't jib them when they're stuck in the door. That would be, like, a cool little thing. I don't know why they didn't think of that. Maybe 3D models, too complex, I don't know. Not enough time to work on that detail, that could also be another thing. Imagine shit. I'll hold that thought. Imagine if you had YouTube back in the day and you had someone making a video about how when Quake first released they were disappointed about this one detail, and they called Quake a soulless game. You can remember in Doom when you could jib enemies with a door? Can't do that in Quake. Soulless game! Alright. The fuck? Oh, he's down there, I think. Yeah. I think I have to... Yeah, I have to shoot some of these. Oh, I couldn't jump on those, I don't think. Fuck. I didn't save. Thankfully, it's just this fight I have to repeat. Yeah, I don't wanna shoot those down yet, unless I can confirm there's nothing over there. You know what'd be funny? Nah, you can't do that. Aw, man. No way, I can probably get up there this way. Not that it really matters, there's probably nothing in any of these. Nope. It is us backwards? I wonder, will this hurt me at all? Nope. Yeah, of course he puts them up there. What? Yeah, they've had to play that. There are so many of these C4. This entire segment reminds me of, the one part in Half-Life where you can't... I don't know if they could actually do something like that here in, the Quake engine, but everybody remembers that level in Half-Life where you cannot... There's like a shit ton of these... remote mines, like, all set up. Or not remote mines, trip mines. All the crates are absolutely Half-Life, yeah. Like, this gives such heavy... it makes me wonder if, Mazu's done any Half-Life mapping. But yeah, there's that one level there where you can't shoot any of the trip mines or set them off at all because it nukes the entire area. And you could probably do that with some form of scripting, like new scripting. I'm not sure if you can do that in Quake Vanilla. I'm assuming not. You could probably do it in like a source port though. problem with this one is I can't really set it off safely. So it's just gonna have to stay like that. Trench Soldiers #1. Special military force called Trench Soldiers that was inspired after World War II by trenched soldiers in war. Now this group is handling military management in the Onyx Spire. Redacted leads the group with a board group that contains 12 members. Their combat capabilities are immense. Military production is over half the overall capacity they have. Yeah, you missed it too, Fluffy. I was trying to see if maybe Mazu did make any Half-Life maps, and I came across a Reddit post that had absolutely nothing to do with either topic I was looking for. It was some weird romance novel that people are having a discussion about on Reddit. I don't know how you get Mazu and Half-Life related to that, but somehow you do. It was not related at all, not even remotely. I think maybe someone used the name or maybe mistyped something. Or maybe it had to do with a bed, I don't know. Maybe it was the name of a bed. I hope they use this aesthetic again, if they do another Brutalist Jam. Because I like how it's indirectly related to, actual Quake, but at the same time it has its own identity. Also, again, personal preference, I always like playing a female protagonist, because I like playing... For one, I like playing characters that aren't like me. Because I know how I would be if I was in this situation. I'd probably be dead in a ditch somewhere. Yeah, also in general, there's so many, like, more reasons why I just generally like playing, having the woman as like the protagonist, like the character that you're playing as, especially if it's like if it's like, I guess not Cyberpunk because that's in first person the entire time, but kind of. That's still probably a good example. Customization options. Women have a hell of a lot more variety. With men, it's usually just suits or a shirt and jeans. And also, like I said, I like playing characters that don't remind me of me. Now, Leon's a different story from Resident Evil. Leon is definitely not me, so I don't mind playing as him. I mean, neither is Chris, but Chris is kind of more generic. Sorry, I'm a Resident Evil fan. I always have to bring it up once in a while. Oh, I'm back here. I have to... Oh, I have to bring that... Okay. I have to bring that bridge up. Eh, there was no switch around here. Damn it. Hang on. Yeah, I feel like there's probably a switch in this area somewhere. If you loop back around like that I just didn't get yet. That's to the door, I believe. Yeah. That's it. Guess that's it. Was I here? I wasn't here. This is here. Why'd they give me the wrench again? I can understand this, because this is probably where you officially get the nail gun, but... Most soldiers are occupied in guard duty around the base. They are manning all battlements at the outer walls. Their loyalty is fully with Redacted, and they will follow orders without any questions. I wonder if there's like a special boss at the... Don't tell me. If there's a special boss at the end of this. And it's probably whoever Redacted is. Okay, this doesn't lead anywhere. Oh. Oh, maybe I have to go this way? Nope. Oh, you know what? I think to get that, you have to take another leap of faith. Well, how would you get back, though? I don't think there's any reason not to shoot these. I don't know what else to do. Because it doesn't look like there's anything else that comes back to break the fall of that. And obviously you need to hit a bridge. You need to hit a button that extends the bridge. So that doesn't break anything. I just don't know why they give you the ability to do that to begin with. Yeah, I'm a bit stuck now. I just have to find a, did I not finish exploring up here? Maybe. No. I mean, I could try something here. It's probably not what you're intended to do. I may have not gone in there. I think I went in here before, but I don't know. Yeah, that just doesn't work. Yeah, I didn't go in here yet. This is what I was missing. Okay. I'm doing really good on health now. I have like 300 of these babies. Ah! Again, even though I have the max ammo on that, on the nail gun, I don't see any reason to needlessly use it. If I can safely kill them with the pistol, even if it does take longer. Right there was a good idea. Because there was just like a whole bunch of them in front of me, and I don't think I could have evaded them very well. a very, very low amount of ammo. It's probably a better idea to not use it as much. There we are. That's what I was looking for. How would I go about getting... Wait. I think I know. Yep. Yeah, there we go. The bridge is extended. Probably had to go that way first. But you know what? I'm the master of doing things out of sequence. Because there could be that 1% chance that sequence breaks make it faster, not slower. But 99 times out of 10, it makes it slower. Fuck me. I always go the wrong way. There we are. Alright. I'm sitting in a very bad position. How would I go about getting that? There's no way to jump over there from here. How is this guy just dodging my bullets? What the fuck? There, Jesus. Mr. Anderson over here. God, I hate their ticking damage. Oh. I almost thought they did end up jibbing. Just didn't make any sound effects, but no. It was just their knives. You know what would be funny if we suddenly ended up in, like, the Void World? And it suspiciously looks a lot like Zen. Their weapons include pistols, shotguns, grenade launchers, rocket launchers, plasma rifles, maces, and swords with enhancements. They are also known to deploy combat dogs as their first assault wave to support their longer range capabilities. Engineers have very crafty skills deploying traps for unsuspecting foes. Trip mines are their specialty. Turn right. Nice japes. We have not even broken 500 yet. Holy shit! The fuck? He was like almost pitch black. Wait, what? I killed them both? I thought I only killed one. Like, I think you can get up there, but I don't... Yeah, I'm not really that sure. There might actually be something up there, but... Yeah, there's that. But I wonder if you come in from there. Oh, I don't like this. I still don't really like this. It's okay right now. Okay. Great, you found the fan controls. Operate fan 5 and then run to the bridge. Time is very limited to get across. It said fan 5, so I wonder about fan 4. There is that thing of health. Oh, never mind. Still, though, like, how would I go up there and get that? That's one thing I'm wondering. Because I've jumped on these, but... Oh, wait. I forgot. You jump higher as you're moving on the incline. So that might be how. You have to kind of, like, propel yourself. That still doesn't seem like it works. Like, I can almost get it. There we go. I keep forgetting that's a thing. God damn it. Okay, I got some use out of it. The fuck? Ten seconds, alright. Well, let me, like, iron out a path, because there's probably enemies that spawned again that are gonna prevent me from even doing it in the first place. Never mind. Hang on. I'm wondering, my brain is working. I might be able to grab that. Nah, I think it's too early, is the problem. I mean, if I get down there really early, maybe. No, you just can't do that, I don't think. Maybe if I get low enough before I move over. Nah, I just don't think you can. And then I think if you're too low, you don't get sucked up. You also can't really, like, move in the air. Yeah. I just, there might be a trick to that, to be able to do that, but, I don't know. Maybe it's while you're doing this. Why would I do that to 4, though? Actually wondering. Like, you can turn off 4 temporarily, but I don't know why you would do that. Maybe just to go back to see if you missed anything, I don't know. God damn it. There's still another one up there, too, that's alive. Army size of this group is vast. Over 200,000 troops are stationed inside the Onyx Spire. Some of them do standard jobs as well that include maintenance, manufacture gadgets. Some of their construction tools resemble weapons like nail guns and rebar launchers that can easily be used as makeshift weapons. Jesus. Actually scared me a wee bit. How the hell did they place those on the ceiling? Okay. Come on. What? Oh. Oh, I didn't even have to shoot it. There she is. Auditorium is at this floor and way is blocked by crates. Lower floors have trip mine traps, which might be helpful of getting through here. Floors are very thin on this area, and it should collapse with some explosives. You were great at puzzles like that. You got this. At least I'm a quarter of the way through the monster count. Kinda. Oh yeah, I should take a break. We're at the hour 30 mark. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna take a break here. And we are back from the break. So can't go to the auditorium at all at the moment. So we gotta go down. Stop existing. Okay, I think they're shooting me through, trying to shoot me through the floor. Or not? No, they are. Nice. Stop existing. How he survived that, I don't have a clue. 532. Jesus. We're still only about a quarter of the way there, at least according to the monster count. An hour 43 into the stream, we are only a quarter of the way through this. Finally, the shotgun. Again, probably could have found this earlier in a secret I missed, but considering that I found the nail gun early. This is just a shortcut if you need to check something you forgot earlier. Remember that you need to get to the auditorium at the upper floors here. Oh, I remember where this is at. I'm not gonna go secret hunting for secrets that I'm not sure I've gotten yet or not. I should still be a little conservative with my ammo because I'm not sure how much shotgun shells I'm gonna get. Current leader of the Onyx Spire is Redacted, who runs the board with other board members. Planning and deciding which projects to fund and dedicate manpower to. Currently, focus has shifted towards slipgate portals alongside with one other branch over the seas getting ready to launch their portal testing. Why does this sound like the plot to Half-Life? I mean, for them, it wasn't really portals that they were experimenting with, but, I mean, Aperture Science kind of was. And Aperture Science is also a rival to, Black Mesa. So it's kind of like combining the two stories, but still having the rival.
Target.
Okay, I don't have any clue how to actually get that. I'm guessing I have to jump that gap. Nah, you can't make that. Never mind, you can. Now, I don't think there's any reason to come over here. So I'm glad I didn't save while I was over there. So, did I clear the path to the auditorium? What? Oh. No, I already did this. I mean, I shut the trip mines. But no new ways have really opened. Oh, I didn't shoot these. Oh my god, what the fuck? Didn't I have 71 health? What? Did they get like an exceedingly rare crit on me or something like that? How did I lose like 50 plus health from that? Holy shit. Yeah, when you don't have... Alright, so when you don't have armor, they take a shit ton of health away. I mean, that's true for everything else, but it's especially true for them. I don't know why that pistol does so much damage to me. The pistol, enemies do. I don't even know where that came from, but it didn't... I don't even think it really hurt me. I think it did 1 damage. Did I get them all? I guess I got them all up there.
Stop existing. Stop existing. Stop existing. Stop existing.
I swear they did end up getting a crit on me and like took 50 plus damage away. They're not dead. I don't see them, but I'm sure they're not dead.
Stop existing.
Oh dear fucking god. They take away so much health. Like 20 to 25 health per hit. Unless they somehow crit you. Now I just can't get back up here. Yeah, it's increasingly becoming likely I'm not even going to be able to beat this tonight. Because I am going at, like, an absolute snail pace. I am, like, 2 hours in. I only barely cleared a quarter.
Target.
Yes? Where is that? Oh. Where are these guys coming from? You, like, think you killed them all, and then, like, maybe 30 seconds to a minute later, you don't even hear yourself aggro anymore, but then they just come out of nowhere. Kill Rover. Rover must die. Rova? Who the fuck is Roba? I can't keep track of all your daffy pals. So where do I go from here? Oh, probably here. Yeah, right here. Six, 6. Jammed staircase platform moves.
Stop resisting.
Well, here's the thing. Do I really want to pick that up right now? Or should I wait? I think I should wait until I see up on... Are they gonna, like, jump through this? Okay.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Alright. Well, that was a good use of it. Man, those guys just... They really did not want to be arsed to defend their friends. At any point in time. They were too busy playing Doom, I guess. Yeah, I didn't get to pick this up yet. The Black Phoenix... Okay, that's a little too on the nose there. The Black Phoenix Research Labs inside the Spire has begun experimenting with biological enhancements. Much like the Super Soldier Project some years ago that produced Ranger soldiers for the US. They acquired samples to use in their own researches. I'm waiting for one of these entries now to actually mention Black Mesa. Next, they're going to mention about a resonance cascade. How do I get up there? Because it seems like you can get up there. Now, these are fans 4 and 5 again. I don't think they would blow me up, they would not blow me down. Which also explains why there's C4 up here. I like how it sucks you into the middle. So there's actually no way of getting around that. Careful, the fans are below you. Fan 4 will lift you up to a tunnel that takes you to near the armory. Fan 5 is heavily tripped mined. Fan 4 tunnel might have some as well, so better ready with a pistol to shoot mines before you trigger them. There is a lot to explore here. Take your time if you need to look for some resources, and then take Fan 4 to proceed back to Upper Base.
Target.
Have I been here? Because these enemies are all dead. Oh yeah, I have been here. I shot them from above. Yeah, I think I know how to get in there. That's not it. Monorail network was built in early 90s to support different departments of the entire base. Base defenses were also increased because of touchy nature in their research. Things could get very catastrophic. Battlements were built for above and underground. Massive cannons and missile launchers installed around every wall. There's more to this. Oh, yeah, right here. I don't need more health or armor, though. It would be ammo or new weapons. Okay. I guess I just can't go in there.
There she is.
Just denied. Okay, the lighting is unusually cool in here. This reminds me of Doom 64, like, a lot. Massive bell-shaped objects started to appear along with other defense-oriented systems, believed to have something to do with the Slipgate project inside. It was almost like they knew something bad was going to happen. Oh, so this is alright. Well, what about this? Like, there's fan 5 right here. Okay, this is gonna be interesting to try and traverse. Seriously? That sucked. That wasn't even a secret. I thought maybe that would lead to something else. Let's just go to fan 4. I don't know, maybe it does, but it doesn't look like it does, and I'm not gonna bother wasting my time on it. Nice. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I absolutely have to get that. No exceptions. Because there's way too many of them. I'm gonna take damage from them. Nice for like a few of them just to get a shit ton of like every single one of their shots just hitting me like 3 times in a row. That's really fucking fair. Okay, we're good.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
You know, I had a feeling it was gonna pull a stunt like this too. Where the most, like, useful thing to conserve ammo is now gone. And now you're not exactly... now you're even more paranoid about whether or not you should save your shots or not.
Stop resisting.
What did that say earlier? Get everything. Meet us at the facility. Fight through your cell area back where you started.
Contact.
Oh, I got my pistol back. It's just for that fight. Alright, never mind. Exo backpack. You can carry absolutely everything, even piles of useless trash. I still don't have the Invoker or the Quad Rocket Launcher yet. Wait, what? Why would I pick those? I guess I have to place those somewhere. Hey, I may not have to worry about ammo anymore. Holy shit. I'm probably not coming back here either, so... Oh yeah, I don't have the rebar cannon yet. The only new weapon I got was a grenade launcher. Or if you want to spend more time exploring, doing whatever, I guess we can hold out on our own for a little while longer. Take your time. Wasn't there like another one of those things I could take? Like, that's really the only thing that I want to go back for is that, because I don't know, it's probably for like a secret or something. So once I get that, I'll press forward. It was like in a stairway. I don't think it's that far away from here, really. Right here. Yeah, that was it. That was the only thing I wanted to go back for. I don't really know of anything else to go back for, unless it's to my cell. Yeah, so now we're at like maybe 35%, 33% killed.
Contact. Hostile. What are we doing,
Where's that coming from?
Target. Stop resisting.
Here?
Contact.
Nope. What? Oh no, wait, I'm in the same spot, alright. I was gonna say, did I really not save for a while? But, nah, I did. You know what? I haven't actually seen Saribot ban somebody in a little while. But as we know, the bot wars are a never-ending battle. Again, they wouldn't do it if it didn't work. And all they need is one sucker. Much like the Nigerian prince emails. Do a mass send out to millions of users, but all you need is one person with a small brain.
Here she is.
Come on. Like a shooting gallery.
Target.
Okay. We had a group test where we put BG1 and BG4 together, working on a mission. Their teamwork was flawless, but then something odd started to happen. They started to have discussions in a weird language we couldn't understand. They were socializing to some level, or maybe planning for something. Nice. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Something is terribly wrong with KOE 37 subjects. We are losing our BG units in our testing. They are failing. We have started to dispose of units that are not performing on consistent level. Some are transferred to other mundane jobs, jobs that are not too important. Good, you are on the right track. Listen, there are climbing claws. BG3 cell, you should go and climb up. Look for ventilation access to escape your cell room and find a way to open the locked doors. Hint, look up. I think you can make some makeshift stairs. You know, you could alleviate putting these here with some yellow paint. Just waiting for the resistance audio to just say, focus. Look to your left. There are so many of them going towards your cell room soon. You can sneak around them if you are careful. This isn't the same stuff as it. No, it's not. Yeah, that is a lot of them. I feel like it. Never mind. Some BG units have mysteriously vanished while moving them from section to other. We hope this doesn't become a big problem for us. Redacted wants us to go more bolder with testing. I detected some panic coming from the board. So I'm almost wondering, is this just Kanan that's exclusive to this level? Or does this apply to all of the other levels I played? Technically, because I know there's lore in other levels, but I'm not exactly sure how deep it goes. I'm assuming it ain't that deep, but... How many enemies left? Still less than half. Or I mean, still more than half are left. Science. We are waiting for you to climb up here. Go get those climbing claws so you can use this cable here. We are so close to getting out of here, you can even see the sky above us now. God damn it. Yeah, I might want to reload. I might want to reload mainly because I have like no health now. I'm at least not gonna save at the moment. I'm still not so sure I'm gonna save yet, though, because I don't have any health. I guess, I might regret this. Oh. Oh, was I already here? I think I was already here. Yeah, I was already here. Really? I mean, there's more armor up there, but I don't know how to really get it. Oh! You can climb that too, that's weird. Wait, can you climb... No, I'm not sure if you can climb... I think you can only still climb certain surfaces, just more than before. These fuckers. BG1 through BG4 have started to become interesting in our testing. They have started to develop personalities and talk in English language. This is huge. We can finally understand what they are doing. Apparently they have names too. BG1 Rachel, BG2 Rover, BG3 Tracer, BG4 Jenny. This is a massive change. I guess this is kind of establishing that we're created.
Stop resisting.
That's why we all look the same. So maybe, the canon that's established here is what's... is, in fact... relevant to the rest of the Brutalist Jam. That also explains why we see ourselves, like dead versions of ourselves in various levels. That's kind of cool that they kind of built that into lore. Totally not Half-Life inspired. Actually, this is almost like Donkey Kong. Like how that went exactly the opposite of last time. They all shot at me last time, and then this time they just didn't shoot at me at all. They all just ran around like an idiot. I don't think... well, maybe I can make that if I jump from here. Meaning that I actually jump and not fall like a rock. Also, I need momentum. There. You know, that is surprisingly easier to make than you would think. He says as he falls to his death. Yeah, again, we're almost 3 hours into the stream. I am not even half done. Again, unless we get like one big arena fight that has like 500 plus monsters in it, I have a feeling that I'm not gonna get this done tonight. Where did he come from? Oh, he just spawns in, okay. Opening another maintenance hatch for your escape. Look for a marker. Locked in BG1 cell shows incredible eating skills and cunning planning. There are definitely use for her comms. Once again, it's the fucking pistol people. I'm gonna save here. It's probably a bad idea. Especially because one of the pistol people is here and they can suck my nut. But nope, didn't regret it. Ow. Wait, what? That took 100, or that took 20 health away. Holy shit. Warning, Neonic Spire has been hit from the east side. We have lost many repulsion bells, weakening our warding around the base. Seek personal repulsion kits to save your lives immediately. Bird, seal, portal, make, throw, orbit, nova. You loop, birth, rewind, space, fun, play, exist, floor, grand, organ. What? The fuck? Abomination. Show me what you are. Your power. I must control it. Okay, now we're getting into the more supernatural stuff. Guessing I just have to make my way up. Or kill everything, I don't know. I think I just have to kill everything. Okay, this is bad. Yeah. This is gonna be fun. Oh, there we go. It's something. Except I think I got crit. So that's awesome. Oh. This is the I didn't auto save, I quick saved. Or I mean that was an auto save that oh well. Alright, I'm gonna try and find... Why am I getting stuck? There it is. Nope. I'm gonna have to reload. Yeah. 12 health? Absolutely no way. Absolutely no way I can survive that. Okay, so maybe before I kill them, I pick up a bunch of ammo. Because I think at least some of this, I think, respawns. No! Well, that's a terrible save. That's a better save. I am so glad I saved. Because I have no idea where this thing's gonna end up when I go down here, because I need health. These are probably the last 2 enemies that I have to fight. Nope. Apparently not. Apparently they expect me to do even more. With no additional spawns, I guess. We're not gonna... I'm not gonna get more ammo? Or health or armor? This is it? What the fuck? Okay, this is a little unreasonable. Hello? This is a little unreasonable. Okay, so I'm literally just gonna run around and just not... Maybe those things because they're a pain in the ass, but I'm not gonna try and kill anything else because I can't. Okay. I'm like 2 steps shy of using God mode. Especially with those things and their ridiculous hitbox. Okay. I think maybe if he gave me some resources and some health and armor here, this section would be a little bit better. But this is a little unreasonable. This is a little unreasonable. This is a little unreasonable. Okay, I've officially stopped giving a shit. So we'll let them just infight while we get this part over with. I actually thought this was really cool up until this part. So what are you supposed to do if you don't have ammo to deal with these guys? So I was liking this more than the one from Brutalist Jam 2 up until that part. The one thing that I feel like could fix that part is if as more and more things spawn in, you could maybe spare a little bit of extra armor and health. Like, I get what they were trying to do there. And if you just spawned in some health and some, like, ammo and shit for that section, it would have made it leagues better. But no, what you see is what you get. And if you use it all up too early, it's impossible to get past that part. That is way too many Shamblers for one. Like, holy shit. I get that it's supposed to be kind of like a gauntlet, but that kind of sucked all the fun out of this. I'm not gonna lie. Now, if you were supposed to die on that part, that's a different story, and you get revived later, but that didn't seem like it was the case. So, yeah. Maybe it's possible to get through that part on hard without cheating. I don't know. I just... on a first-time playthrough, that's asking a little too much from the player. Maybe give a little warning. I mean, I know it does say, like, 4-star difficulty, but still. Like, every other map for parts like that will usually spawn stuff in the middle of the fight just to give you a little bit of a chance. As far as I know, that was spawning nothing else. And again, if it would have just done that, if it would have just spawned some extra stuff midway through, that part would be a lot more bearable, and I wouldn't have had to cheat. But no, that got way too out of hand. Maybe someone who's better than me at Quake can get through that part. But like, I barely had any ammo left on top of it. So I don't know. I think this all the way up until now. As hard as some of these segments get, they were a lot of fun. That one, I have to like actually stop and address that was a little too unreasonable. A little too unreasonable. But I'll press on. Special BG unit designed to Redacted shows incredible combat capabilities. No defeats in 100 combat situations. This is going to be very interesting to see. What is she capable of? My goodness, Rover, is that you? Thought you perished when these explosions and earthquakes started. You disappeared for 3 days. It's been 3 days since we last talked. Where have you been? Anyways, there is a monorail train in nearby station that you can take to get to us. Train will take you back to Black Phoenix Research Complex at the far end of the base. Alright. Well, yeah, with that, I gotta take another break so I can run ads, so I will be right back. Alright, we're back. Thinking about it, those 3 enemies at the end, you could technically deal with them with the pistol, but still. I think maybe, I guess that part's not impossible if you're, like, a really, really good Quake player. But I don't know. I still feel like that part was a little too unreasonable. Oh, what am I doing? I'm dumb. Especially since that's only the halfway point. I'm a little worried about like the end of the end of this now.
There she is.
Yeah, maybe if we had like the missile launcher or the invoker, it might be in a secret, but you really shouldn't design parts around getting secrets. I don't know, maybe it's because it's on hard. I couldn't really tell you. But yeah, in all honesty, that did kind of suck the fun out of it a little bit. Now, if John can, when John inevitably gets to this, and he can get through that part without cheating, I'll eat my words. And I will genuinely say that I suck. He's better at Quake than I am. But both of us haven't really gotten into Quake too much. Him more than me, and he's played way more Doom than me, so he's naturally better than I am. So it's gonna be interesting to see him do that fight. I wonder if I can even get that right now. It doesn't seem like I can. Unless you do like a trick jump. Nah. I do still feel like I gotta slip some more. I don't know if I'll put them in earlier, but I gotta slip some more Quake 1 stuff in to my schedule. Man, again, there's like so much stuff that I want to do. I've had like a lot of momentum and like motive to stream a lot too. It's just unfortunate that I don't really have more ways to squeak in more time to do it. Once you activate the train, get ready. Our scanning detects movement in the monorail tunnel. Combat is unavoidable. We have found a hiding place in a vehicle parking area. We can take one of their transports to escape, but we need some fuel sources. Access granted, waiting, ready to depart. Watch out for closing doors. Oh, so... We did go to the... We did go to the Demon Realm for a little bit, and did a massive fight that I got so frustrated with, I used God mode on. Kinda, it's kinda starting to feel like Doom now. Giving me plenty of health, but not much in terms of, ammo. Hey, Rover, keep your eye out for something that is blocking your path. Train can't take heavy collision against containers of crates. Move them out of the way fast.
There she is.
Oh, I am, I'm having so much fun right now.
Target is mobile.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not enjoying this right now. Maybe I should have played this on normal, I don't know. It's too late now. I mean, if it gets to the point where I get so beyond frustrated that I want to stop, then I'm not coming back to this.
position.
So are they just expecting you to run out of ammo and have to deal with everyone with the pistol? I have so little ammo right now. Yeah, this is hard. This is getting unreasonably hard again.
Stop resist outbreak. Target is mobile.
I stopped giving a shit.
Moving in.
I mean, I at least kind of got health, but I got no ammo. I'll take God mode off once this part is over. I'm done with this segment. I don't care. I wonder what the no god mode strat is. I don't have a fucking clue. Maybe for that last segment, you shoot the... Because you don't... Here's the problem that I have with this part. It's probably not impossible for someone who's better at this than I am. But, I just think it's I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm saying it's unreasonable. Because you don't get ammo until that later part. The only thing that I can think to deal with that part is not to actually kill the enemies, but to but you have to shoot like 6 of those. You have to shoot 6 of those switches to proceed on, and that's when you get ammo and the extra health and stuff. Like, I don't know why you just can't get ammo in every single segment. Because I have incredibly low ammo as it is. I had all of those missile launcher guys shooting at me. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't necessarily think it's impossible. It's just that I feel like the difficulty curve just got, like, astronomically huge. And I feel like for, like, your average player, someone who's fairly new to Quake, they're gonna be like me. They're just gonna say, yeah, I can't do this. I'm gonna be dying like 50 million times. Before I can finally kill... How did you learn about Brutalist Jam? I think it was before Vine Sauce. I think it was before I watched a little bit of it, of him show it off. But I think John Sweepy might have mentioned it before I heard it from Vinny. I knew Brutalist Jam 3 in particular kind of took off. Like, I don't know if PC Gamer did an article on it or what, but, like, all of a sudden I was just hearing about it constantly, like, several months back. And then I got to watch Vinny stream it for a little bit and show it off, and I thought it looked kind of cool, so... Oh, and hey, and there were 3 of these, so I started running through all of them. And yeah, first one was good, with the exception of one that you literally can't finish. And I think there was another one that had a bit of an issue too. But even Mazu's map on that one, as frustrating as that got, I didn't cheat on it the first time. I did on the resurfaced version. Because I soft-locked myself. So that blame is more on me there. This one, I just think that some of these fights are a bit unreasonable for, like, your average Quake player. I think someone who's better at it than I am, like, say, a Draku or something like that, that plays Quake all the time, he could probably get through these parts just fine without cheating. But for someone like me, who's I'm generally good at boomer shooters, I would think anyway. I played Doom for a long time. I've played, I played a ton of Half-Life, so, as well, Half-Life 2. They're not really boomer shooters, but they're almost in the same vein. They're classic games, anyway. More so the first Half-Life. And, like, I've played a bunch of, like, the throwback shooters, Dusk on multiple occasions, a Medieval at least once. I've played a lot of the different GZ Doom-based, games like Sulaco. I've also played Herat. Well, Herat, I think, is made in Unity, and it's more so inspired by Quake. But, and then I've also played some that's more inspired by Heretic, like, what was it? Then I've also played stuff, like, on the build engine, like, Ion Fury. That one game that I was thinking of. And I just played Captain Wayne recently. I love that. I played the first Project Warlock. That's more like a Wolfenstein inspiration. Hadan is what I was thinking of. I played that. Like, that was really good.
Stop resisting. Wake cover.
Yeah, this in particular, like, as far as, like... And even, like, this map, there's, like, a lot of really, like, cool, interesting things about this map. It's just that some of these fights are unreasonable, and they're kind of taking me out of it. Like I said, someone who's probably better at Quake than I am probably won't find them unreasonable, but I think for your average player, they might. I never did Quake 1 and wanted to find a modern version to play. Well, do you have the Night Dive remaster? Because I think that does a good job. And even if you don't want to play it in the Kex engine, you can just take the... I'm pretty sure you can just take that iWAD and, like, play it in whatever source port you want. If it works anything like Doom. We have detected some troubles with this unit. We are going to run a special test where you can use personal repulsion kit to see if we can get some result to control her better. We will do an Overwatch test for her. Yeah, I would almost dare say if once John Sweepy gets to this, I would almost recommend that he plays this level in particular on normal, because I actually think some of these fights are a little too unreasonable and hard. I think they're probably more reasonable on normal difficulty. Which sucks too, because I feel like all of the other levels were just fine on hard. It's just this one in particular. Yeah, if you actually had Quake on Steam before they remastered it, I think you would have gotten the remaster for free. Because I did. Same goes for Quake 2. If you already bought it on Steam before they remastered it, you just got it for free. You didn't have to pay for it. I did hear over the Black Phoenix research. It's just around the corner again, and I'll contact you again for more information about the fuel sources. You're so close now. You got this. Oh, you acquired it? Well, if you do want to check out the Night Dive remaster, I'm pretty sure it goes on sale very frequently. They typically do.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
Whoa, what the fuck? Uh oh. Here we go again. Yeah, I think I know what they want you to do here. Oh, God. I'm tired. I think I'm done. I think I'm done. The energy from that is like way different than everything else in the third one. I just can't be bothered. If the rest of them is just gonna be like these completely large arena fights that kind of remind me of slaughter maps from Doom, I don't care enough to see the ending, and I'm gonna be cheating halfway through. I'm way too exhausted to like continue it. This sucks too. I was actually really enjoying that first part. Like, if it had similar energy to like that the first couple hours, and like it was still kind of ramping up, like you could have like the small fights and all of that. I think I would have been okay with it, and then it like ramps up to eventually what I'm getting to like right now. Like, that would have been good, but no, like, as soon as you start seeing the horror enemies, beyond the soldier types, it just went from, like, a 3 or a 4 to, like, an 11. Like, just suddenly. And, I don't know. I'll be real, I'm probably gonna warn when John Sweepy gets to it. He's a friend of the stream if you don't know. When John gets to it, I'm gonna recommend he plays it on normal. I'm not coming back to this. I'm gonna start Resident Evil tomorrow. Cause I can't be asked to do something that can take upwards of 6 hours and restart the whole thing again on normal difficulty. Because the original segment is gonna be like 10 times easier, and then when I get to like the actual like hard part, the meat and potatoes of it, I'm gonna be bored. Yeah, like I said, I mean, it warned you beforehand. It's just that I didn't think it was going to get that bad where it was gonna like delve into slaughter territory. I thought it was gonna be like pretty much maybe slightly harder than everything I've done already. Like, I've done every other map on hard difficulty, and that the most difficult segments of that are 10 times harder than the hardest segment I did in any of those other maps. And I don't know, there could be something cool. Like, I know there's 2 endings you can choose from, and maybe there was something cool in the hub once you beat it. I don't know. I don't care anymore. It's way too fucking hard, and it's not fun. Again, I was vibing with it even when it was like starting to get frustrating. There was like some cool segments that reminded me of Half-Life, like having to turn off the fans. There was a lot of really good platforming segments, and as soon as I got to that part where I got transported into like the nether realm or whatever, and I was starting to fight the otherworldly enemies, that's when it just took a sharp turn to the left. And then it just became a full-on slaughter wad. Like, honestly, all of the interesting stuff kind of just stopped. So, I don't know. Again, I'm sure there's plenty of people who found that one in particular, like, the most fun one. Probably, I don't know. I just can't be, it's just, it took a sharp turn, and it just really disappointed me. That's unfortunate, too. Because now I'm gonna look at that mapper in particular. I think in the future, I'm just gonna do... They're gonna be the only ones that I'm gonna do on normal. Everyone else's, I think I could do on hard pretty easily, but Again, their one from Quake Brutalist Jam 2 was probably their best one. The one from the first one I should have done on normal. Like, even knowing that I beat it on hard difficulty, I should have done it the resurfaced version on normal, because I knew that how frustrating that was gonna get. But I think in the future, if I ever run across that name again, I'm probably I'm gonna put the difficulty down to normal, because I think some of those fights on hard, they just tend to get like way too unreasonable, and it takes me out of it way too much. Again, it reminds me too much of like that's part of the reason why I've kind of wanted to branch out from Doom maps. I think this is partially the reason why John did as well, is because like lately in the Doom community, like slaughter maps, and I get it, especially for people who have been playing them for so long, they want more and more of a challenge, and you know, that's fun for a certain section of the community, but what I look for is not giant arena matches that almost feel puzzle based, in that you have to know what to deal with at a certain time. I tend to look for level design. I tend to look for creative monster placement, things like that. And like I won't say like slaughter maps aren't necessarily. It's not like you know. They're definitely not in the league of like very hard Mario levels from like Mario Maker, where all they do is just spam enemies and then you like die in like 2 seconds, or like those one and I wouldn't even say they're in the same league as those like Mario Maker levels where you have to do it a certain way, and if you don't do it exactly a certain way, you just instantly die. It's just that I don't really enjoy that type of stuff. It's just because it's like extremely long, extremely enduring. Way too, and it's kind of like sensory overload at the same time. Like outside of using like an overpowered mod like Russian Overkill or something like that, I usually don't touch those things. And the end of that is just what it's kind of reminding me of. So yeah, I think in the future, when I run across that map maker's maps again, whenever I'm playing like new Doom projects, if I'm able to, like if they have like the hub where you choose certain levels, I think I'm always just gonna do their levels in particular on normal from now on, because that's just way too much. Like absolutely way too much. I think that's probably not unreasonable for like high level Quake players, but I think it's very unreasonable for maybe your average Quake player. So, alright.